Welcome to the Texas Department of Transportation Corpus Christi District pre-recorded open house presentation for the proposed improvements to FM 624, locally known as Northwest Boulevard, from Wildcat Drive to County Road 73 in Nueces County, Texas. We appreciate your interest in this project and thank you for your participation. This is a pre-recorded presentation made available online on Thursday, November 2nd, 2023 by 5 p.m. The National Environmental Policy Act review and approval process applies to this project. The environmental review, consultation, and other actions required by applicable federal environmental laws for this project are being or have been carried out by TxDOT pursuant to 23 U.S.C. 327 and a Memorandum of Understanding dated December 9, 2019, and executed by FHWA and TxDOT. Because safety is a priority at TxDOT, we begin each meeting with a safety minute. Today we will highlight TxDOT's End the Streak campaign. The last deathless day on Texas roadways was November 7, 2000. That means that for 23 years, at least one person has died every single day on Texas roadways. We all have a part to play in changing that. Texans can play a major role to end the streak of deaths on Texas roadways with a few simple driving habits. Wear seatbelts. Drive the speed limit. Put away the phone and other distractions, and never drive under the influence of alcohol or drugs. This presentation will provide an overview of the FM 624 Northwest Boulevard project, details of the proposed improvements, and how you can provide input. At the end of the presentation, there are instructions on how to submit questions and comments. To be included in the official open house record, comments must be received on or before Monday, November 20th, 2023. Your comments are an important part of this process, and the project team will consider them for design refinements where feasible. You are encouraged to talk to your neighbors and refer them to TxDOT so that they may also make comments and be included in the process. Let's get started. This project is located on FM 624, also known as Northwest Boulevard, from Wildcat Drive to County Road 73 in Nueces County, a length of approximately 3 miles. There will be a slight transition area of construction just east of Wildcat Drive and west of County Road 73. TxDOT is reviewing traffic data, local and regional access needs, safety, and potential environmental impacts. No additional right-of-way acquisition would be needed to build this project. The goals of this project are to improve safety for pedestrians, bicyclists, and vehicular traffic, reduce the conflict points where crashes are most likely to happen, and to improve how people travel through the project area. To better understand the proposed improvements, we will look at the two different existing conditions along this stretch of FM 624. Between County Road 73 and River Hill Drive, FM 624 has 2 lanes in each direction with a center turning lane. The image on the right shows the center turn lane at the intersection of FM 624 and County Road 73. The second existing condition is the section with a raised median. Between River Hill Drive and east of Wildcat Drive, FM 624 has 2 lanes in each direction with a raised center median that allows left turn and U-turn opportunities at center median openings. So what is TxDOT proposing? TxDOT's proposed design includes widening the road to include 3 travel lanes in each direction, providing a 10-foot shared use path on the north side of the road and a sidewalk on the south side of the road, modifying the existing center median at Wildcat Drive and extending it west to County Road 73, and installing storm sewer in some areas of the project. This is a visual of the proposed design. Now let's take a closer look at the design details. TxDOT's #1 goal is safety, and the proposed design for this project includes a number of safety features. We would like to highlight a few of them. As cross streets intersect with FM 624, TxDOT is proposing a number of safety upgrades for those intersections that benefit drivers, pedestrians, and bicyclists. To reduce conflict points, TxDOT is proposing a raised center median along the project corridor. And TxDOT proposes designated areas for pedestrians and bicycles to be separated from traveling vehicles in the corridor. Now let's review these safety highlights one by one. Intersections are critical safety areas. This slide shows a snapshot of the existing and proposed design at FM 624 and 1889 Trinity River Drive. Several of the safety upgrades will be at the intersections, including changes to left turn signals, upgraded signalized crosswalks and pedestrian signals, and refuge islands. We will take a moment to explain each of these concepts. These features are common on TxDOT roadways, but understanding how the designs improve safety for all roadway users helps us understand this proposed project. We'd like to point out the green shaded area. This is the proposed 10-foot shared use path north of the corridor, and the blue shaded area would be a sidewalk south of the corridor. You can take a closer look at the draft schematic design online at txdot.gov. The first safety feature we will highlight is the change to left turns at signalized intersections. With the goal of improving safety for pedestrians, bicyclists, and vehicular traffic, TxDOT proposes that the left turn lights on FM 624 will be changed from permissive to protective. Currently, the left turn lights on FM 624 are permissive, which means that left-turning vehicles must look for a gap during a yellow flashing arrow and yield to oncoming traffic. TxDOT proposes that the left turn lights on FM 624 will have a protected green turn arrow or a steady red arrow. During the green arrow, a left turn is protected from oncoming traffic. Another feature we commonly see at intersections is a crosswalk. Signalized crosswalks are a marked walkway across a road with traffic signals specifically designed to assist with the flow of vehicles and pedestrians or bicyclists as they share the roadway space. When a pedestrian or bicyclist activates the signal, a lighted signal provides time for pedestrians and bicyclists to safely cross a road. A representative photo is on the left with a graphic representation of these improvements to the right. Another safety feature for fragile roadway users is a refuge island. You will see this as a safe space of pavement in the middle of the road where pedestrians and bicyclists can stop before they finish crossing a road. All of these intersection upgrades, protected left turn signals, signalized crosswalks, and refuge islands work towards the goal of improving safety for pedestrians, bicyclists, and vehicles sharing the road. The next safety feature we will highlight is raised center medians. A raised center median is an elevated concrete barrier in the middle of the road that separates opposing lanes of traffic. Raised center medians offer the advantage of reducing the conflict points where crashes are most likely to happen, a left-hand turn. When there is no raised center median, sight distance issues can happen when two cars going in opposite directions are in the center turn lane trying to take opposing left-hand turns. With raised center medians, vehicles at a signalized intersection wait for a protected green turn arrow. A raised center median also helps vehicles at the center median brake to gain better sight distance of oncoming traffic and make a turn when there is a clear path. Here are a few images of different raised medians on FM 624 near popular destinations. We also see these curbs as we drive around town. While a raised median may add some travel time to your journey, your safety is prioritized. Finally, let's note the designated areas for pedestrians and bicycles to be separated from the traveling vehicles in the corridor. On the north side of the corridor, TxDOT proposes a 10-foot shared use path. This is a concrete path that is wider than a sidewalk and is designated to accommodate the movement of both pedestrians and bicyclists. On the south side of the corridor, TxDOT proposes a sidewalk for pedestrians. TxDOT will provide a buffer area to serve as a safety barrier between the road and these two pathways. Let's now touch on the overall process for projects. The project development process consists of multiple phases, each including public involvement. In 2021, the City of Corpus Christi published the Northwest Boulevard FM 624 Corridor Plan Report, which included multiple proposed solutions to improve FM 624. TxDOT values the work done by the city and the input received by the community during that early planning process. TxDOT's mission is to connect you with Texas, and this project proposes advancing safety and mobility improvements for drivers, pedestrians, and bicyclists, such as the previously mentioned paths along the corridor for pedestrians and bicyclists. TxDOT's project is currently in the environmental and schematic design phase. There will be an additional public involvement opportunity early next year, and we anticipate the environmental and schematic design phase to be complete in the fall of 2024. If the decision is made to move forward with the project at the end of the environmental study, the next phase involves utility adjustments and final design. All improvements are proposed to be constructed within the existing right-of-way. Advancement from phase to phase is contingent upon the outcome of the previous phase and funding availability. Looking at the project process as a detailed timeline, we see that TxDOT anticipates construction could begin at the end of 2025. During the current environmental study phase, public involvement is crucial. As the project progresses through development and is further refined, TxDOT will continue to engage the public and request input. Your comments are important to TxDOT, and you can submit them in the following ways. At the in-person open house, please provide your written comments on the forms provided. Visit TxDOT.gov, keyword search FM 624 to submit your comments on the online comment form. You may email your comments to kimberly.amy@txdot.gov, or you may mail your comments to the address noted on the screen. Questions or comments may be submitted to TxDOT and the project team at any time during project development. However, to be included in the official open house record, all comments must be received or postmarked by Monday, November 20th, 2023. Documentation of this open house will be included in the project record and will be posted on the project webpage on TxDOT.gov, keyword search FM 624. If you have any questions at any point during the project development process, please contact Kimberly Amy by email or phone during regular office hours at 361-808-2383. Thank you for participating in this virtual public meeting. This concludes our presentation.